All right, making sure everybody can hear me. What's going on, Patriots? How you guys doing? Welcome to a special edition of Joel Davis Media Network. I have right here. So, man, this is so awkward to talk about, but we have been up front in this channel for a long time, so no need of me trying to sugarcoat it. But before I get into the story, please do me a favor: hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell up top. Please like and share. Please like and share. With that being said, let's jump into the story. So if you see the title, yes, I am at this point homeless starting tomorrow. But before we get to that, I'm gonna have to break down how we arrived here. Okay, beginning with the things that taken place in my life that I have to share with you guys because you are my audience. And it's no need of me trying to lie. So it all started in 2020. We moved to the little town, Jessup, that I told y'all about, Georgia, at the time. Got away from the coastal city of Brunswick. And we found a little spot there, and we had a great landlord, Mr. John Hall. During that time, everything was great. Money was good. Um, I was working at Walmart at the time before I got another job. Working at a warehouse, and from the warehouse gig at Target to where I got hooked up to cook where I'm cooking at now. Like I said, things were great. Things were going well. But when COVID hit, a lot of people that got hit with that were out of work. I got hit with it multiple times, which y'all know that by me telling y'all that if you look back in my history in 2020 and 2021. Because of that, I got behind on my rent with the first landlord. Even though he sold it to the second landlord that we had to go to court with later, he decided that we were going to go through the Georgia Department of Rental Assistance because at that time they were helping people with COVID that had COVID with rent. Well, I was one of those people, which I told y'all that plenty of times before about my life. I don't never sugarcoat nothing. Uh, we went through the process. I sent him documents. I sent him the time I was out. Everything through email, communication, communication, communication. Well, during that time, from all of a sudden, this guy lost all my stuff. So when he lost all my stuff, by the time I tried to resend everything and try to negotiate with Mr. Hallman, my previous landlord, and what was going on with me with COVID, well, they at the Georgia rental assistance program had already closed my case because the program was about to get shut down anyway because people were going back to normal with COVID. So that happened, winded up that I had to got sued by the landlord for that. Well, y'all know about my present landlord I had at that time that purchased from Mr. Hallman. He was a sleaze bag. Not gonna name drop because I don't talk bad about people or try not to. After that happened, um, he decided to not fix nothing. Every time he turned around, he was half-assing it or trying to find a cheap way out. Y'all knew what was going on with that house and situation. Went to court. They ruled in his favor, which I still say to this day, he had to pay a judge because he came the day before. But that's neither here or there. Don't have no evidence, so I have to go by what the ruling was. and we had to move out. Well, I stayed with my adopted mother for a while, took 2 months, and then I finally got this place. Now, when I got this place, things were going great. Income was amazing. I had income coming from my wife's disability. I had income coming from my disability, my regular job. Everything were looking amazing. We even went out and purchased a vehicle. This all went down from um June all the way up to July. So June and July, life is good, right? Well, my wife gets a letter in the mail. Letter in the mail comes in roughly a little bit before the end of July. Mind you, I just purchased this vehicle. My car payment is $535 a month. My rent is running $1,400 a month. You know what I'm saying? And other bills and stuff that I'm trying to pay for to keep us afloat like any standard American. Well, they decided to say, hey, we're cutting your wife's check off because you make too much money. Now, I'm perplexed because the last time I checked, and I'm just being transparent here. I don't scared to tell nobody what my life is like. The last time I checked, $14 an hour is not a lot of money. Okay, I don't give a damn if you get overtime. $14 an hour base pay is not a lot of money. Even if you work in a facility where you get an extra dollar for the weekend or extra almost $2 in the weekend, it's still not a lot of money. Okay, it really not. You still gonna be at 20 something thousand a year, barely getting the 30. So I'm confused. Like, huh? Make too much money. Okay, all right, we can fight this. Well, with that being said, they cut the check off. So now my wife is panicking. We're trying to turn in paperwork showing this is what I made, this is how it is, whatever have you. Now, mind you, you know that my son is disabled. Now, we are currently trying to get his money got cut off because they try to say that he's normal functioning. But we already talked about the stuff that he's been through and the special needs on this channel because, like I said, y'all like family, we transparent here. Well, they was giving us food stamps assistance because of his disability. Well, they went and took that away because they claimed that we didn't show any paperwork or something like that that we supposed to turn in. So my wife goes in trying to get that handled. Well, here I go again. Now I got to pay money out of pocket for food, which is it is what it is. I got to go out here and I got to now try to hustle like a wild man to try to stay afloat. Well, as soon as I turn around and that happened, I'm trying not to default on my car loan the car that I just got. I had a decision to make. I either had to pay for a car note to go to work or pay for rent. So because my check got cut, I got behind on rent. Now, when you get behind on rent, most places, if you tell them this situation, they work with you, right? They say, hey, we'll work with you. You pay this half and pay that half for the next following month, and then we'll get the ball back rolling, right? Yeah, that's what most people do, especially even in professional places. Well, the place that I'm renting at, they don't do that. They go with you have to have the rent by the fifth. If you don't have it by the fifth, you will get a $300 co-charge. Then after that, every day after that you're late, that's a $25 a day charge. And then when it gets all the way up to the high hog heaven, then they will turn around and they will take you to court. That's just what it is. And you will get evicted. Because in the state of Georgia, what I am beginning to learn is not like up north, the tenant don't have no rights. It's landlord land. So your landlord can be the most disturbing person in the world. He's going to win the case. You have no leg to stand on at all. I've seen it time and time again. You can be in the worst conditions of life in Georgia. They don't care. that it's a landlord state. That's why landlords like getting property in Georgia, because they know that if they get that property, no matter what they do to the tenant, they're gonna come out smelling like a rose because no one never gonna go in their favor. So when this happens, I was like, well, damn, I guess I'm gonna have to get rental assistance being a veteran. So me being a veteran, I go through the veteran channels and I try to get housing assistance. Well, it seemed like it was going well, right? I go, I talk to people. They met my wife. We put applications in. We put my adult son, background check, stuff like that. This is about to make y'all really shake y'all head. How about I get a call last week and they were like, yeah, so your great background check and stuff um came back, but one of the people in your house um didn't pass the background check. So I know it wasn't me. I know it wasn't my wife because we ain't never had no criminal history or anything like that. I knew right then it was because my son, when he had his episode when he was 17, and he had another episode when he was 21 because they didn't have the right medication, which they finally got him the right medication. So now I have to talk. This lady says, "Well, listen, you're gonna have to talk to the director to get a home because that's the only way that we can reverse the denial." So I had to wait for the denial letter to come in. Had to make an appointment, which I'm supposed to go Wednesday, and hopefully I can get a home. Now it gets even more crazier. So meanwhile, while I done got to the point with this new place where we don't went to court, we made a deal because he is a good friend of mine. I'm not gonna say his name, but I had was under the impression I would be out by um next weekend. That's what I thought I had to get out by that time because of the extension he um gave me. But today, somebody popped into our house, opened the door, and was like, y'all ain't supposed to be here. And I'm like, what you mean? I got next weekend. So I called him and he was like, yeah, bro, about that. Um, you was supposed to be out early part of this week. I said, well, I wish somebody would have told me that. But he said, I may have to call the sheriff to escort you out. His other business partners may have to call the sheriff to escort me out. So I was like, well, man, don't do that. I said, what if we give us till 12 o'clock tomorrow and I could be out of here and everything. So they're like, all right, man, we can. So I had to miraculously had a little bit of money left, had to get a U-Haul, had to get my adopted mother to get the U-Haul for me. Nope, not exactly, Rebel. They do not have to give you 30 days anymore. Even if it's at least. Once the judge made the ruling in the state of Georgia, you have 7 days to vacate. The only time you get 30 days unless it is actual no lease agreement at all. So that's the only time. So yeah, in the state of Georgia, you got 7 days to vacate. You're protected, and then after the 7 days, they can call the cops anytime and get you to be escorted out. I mean, that's just how it is. I told you, Georgia is a landlord state, so they're not going to look out for you at all. Your rights over in Georgia is yeah, and if it's a tenant, you can forget it. It is what it is. So I'm like, well, damn, I had to pay for this U-Haul. I got to pay my adopted mom back. All right, cool, whatever. Then I had to get storage. Storage gonna run me almost $100 a month because I got to put my stuff in there. Yeah, CeeLo, I know, but that's just what it is, brother. So either way it goes, I have to now put my stuff in storage, and we're gonna probably couch surfing because when I say couch surfing, that means I gotta stay here, there for a little while, that little while before we can get some kind of concrete of where we're gonna move to. Now, here's what's crazy about my situation as well. Because I have an eviction on my record for because of this, If I go to a professional rental company or whatever have you, they're not even going to deal with me. Um, I know a lot of people say, well, why don't you go get a house? Well, let's talk about that right now. The housing market right now sucks ass. First of all, you gotta have a 650 credit score. I don't have that right now because my credit is shot to hell because of the things I've been going through for the past 2 years. Next thing about that is that who in the hell wants to pay 8 to 9% for a housing in today's market? And that's just for average credit. If you got approved today, right now, the best you could probably get is between 7 to 9% of mortgage rate because that's how much inflation has gone. Now, I'm very upset because I've been on my own for a long time. I've been on my own since I was 16 years old. I've always had a roof over my head. I've always worked. I've always made sure people around me was good. This is the first time in my life that I have no answers to why in the hell I'm going through what I'm going through. I want you to keep this in mind, guys. In 30 days, I have lost a home, had to get my vehicle returned back. Now my check getting garnished from something that happened because I couldn't control of COVID. All happened, these three major things have turned my life upside down. Now, talk about the depression of it all and the anguish. There were some days I did not want to get up. There were some days where I thought about deleting myself. I'm not even gonna lie. I went through a lot because of this. Because it's painful to be a man that has always had the answers to everything, and now I don't have no answers. Now I know a lot of people gonna say, "Well, Joel, you're a content creator. Why don't you just go ahead on and get a GoFundMe and all that?" Here's the thing about me. I'm a prideful person. Okay, I'm a prideful person. I take pride in being a provider for my family. I take pride in being an inspiration to people. You know, my coworkers don't even know half of what I'm going through. When they see me at work, I'm smiley, I'm happy. I put on this fucking facade that everything is great. But when I walk out that door, when I clock out, when I go back and breathe in that natural air and I'm come back to my family, thank you, performer 20. I appreciate it. That's when I have to realize that, damn, I'm one of those people that I used to think that I'll never be. I'm one of those people that I have to couch surf. I have to put my stuff in storage. I have to tell my wife that, you know, everything's going to be okay. But in my mind, it's like, fuck, how did I get here? And I ain't going to lie, I went through a lot of self blaming. So, Taylor, I went through a lot of blame. I blamed myself. I thought that I failed my family. I failed my friends. I started feeling like I didn't need to be doing this channel. Lisa, I can't talk to my boss about this type of stuff, man. I mean, they can help me, but so much. I can't talk to them about that. I can't talk to my mom, my family. My mom is already worried enough as it is. She has health issues. I'm not gonna put that on her. My sister, I love her, but she got her own thing going on. If it's not pertaining to her um immediate family, and no offense. I mean, I don't hate her because of that, because that's just what she's got going on. I can't rely on her. My little sister, she's still trying to figure life out. So I can't rely on a 24-year-old to give me a lifeline. So, it is what it is, bro. I mean, this is my life. I have to suck it up. But this is my therapy because I have to talk to someone, right? So I talk to you guys about it because I want people to know that life is real. Shit is real, dude. Like, you can be up today and down tomorrow. It can happen to anybody. It happened to me. It happened to me. It happened to me. And what I'm trying to get to the point across to everybody. This shit can happen to anybody. Okay? I don't care how much you say it'll never happen to me. Well, here's the thing. You never know. I appreciate it, Lisa. You never know what's in store in your life. I've seen myself in a whole new light because I took a lot of things for granted. Guys, before this ever happened to me, I used to be in sales and I used to kill it. I used to make 80,000 to 120,000 a year. Even though I pitched it away with my first wife, when I got with my new wife, I sold some more. I maintained between 65 to 75,000. Well, 65 to about 80,000 a year selling cars. But I was never home. You know what I'm saying? And when I was home, I was always upset. See, people don't understand when you make a lot of money that your mentality change because you so focused on trying to get that dollar that you can't even focus on your everyday life. You know what I'm saying? You can't focus on your kids like you want to. You can't focus on your wife like you want to because your mind going with, I gotta get this next dollar. Because you don't put yourself in a lifestyle that you're used to or comfortable with. And I almost like to lost my wife that I'm currently with now because of it. And so I took a step back and, I got a regular 9 to 5 job without the stress. And it worked for a long time, because again, it was during Trump's economy. People were getting regular jobs and people were making it because cost of living was low. And all you had to do was show up, do your job, and you got paid. And even got to the point that we were getting raises, stuff like that. Well, fast forward now, you lucky if you can make 100,000 work for you anywhere right now, because the new 100,000, the 100,000 now is like now back in Trump time is like making 65,000 a year because the expenses is crazy. Hold on for 1 second, y'all. I'm bad. I heard my son call. I'll try to make sure he's good. So, you know, with money being the way it is, our economy going to shit. Yeah, it ain't 100K. You right? Look, 100K is nothing. It is nothing. In fact, 100K that you used to be comfortable with in Trump's economy, you would have to make 250K in this economy to even breathe a sort of peaceful relief. It used to be a time everybody used to brag about over 100,000 a year. Thank you, man. I appreciate for the cash out, bro. God bless you. God bless you. Hold on for a second. Let me check that out. Give you a shout out. Hold on. Bro, for the cash out, bro. Yeah, man. You doing good. We got 26 people in the building. And like I said, I'm not doing this stream for a pity party. Cause some you got some um content creators talk about stuff like this and they want to talk about it to be a pity party. This is my life right now. And it sucks. I mean, it really does. Oh, you said how much do I need to stay there, bro? It's at this point, Rebel. I'm not staying with over here no more. Fuck that. Them fees and stuff. That is crazy. They were looking at. I was looking at 13.95 a month, and the trailer is not even worth any of that. I mean, it's an older trailer on the outside. The inside pretty decent. I had an office, but I mean, come on, man. 13.95 is a lot in down South Georgia. I mean, in a small town. I mean, shit. This trailer really should be about 900 a month. I mean, 13.95. Come on now, that's crazy. Oh yeah, it's crazy. Oh Taylor, you ain't even heard the half. Look, y'all that's just streaming and coming in and seeing this from the beginning. I talked about the fees. The fees were nuts. The fees are nuts. At the end, when I got moved out of this thing with fees and he charged me for because I paid 600 of my rent in August. Um, Between that and this month um of September, the everything came out to be $3,600 that they claim I owed him. I want y'all to hear what I just said. $3,600. That's insane for a fucking trailer. $3,600. And not only that, I mean, why y'all think that I've been? And then I had to start streaming old school from my phone to my tablet because all of the financial stuff was hitting me so hard, I couldn't even keep my computer. I was $165 away of owning it, and I had to return it back to the finance company. Okay, now let that sink in. Not to mention, I had some other stuff that I had to return back to for my son to keep him occupied. And let's talk about my internet bill. That was just fucking nuts. Even though my internet wasn't working on my home security service wasn't working properly, they overcharged me on that. So I had to let my internet go. I told you, dude, it's been crazy. Like my life is a movie. That's why I just decided to write a crime novel. Cause right now, dude, it's my life is a fucking movie. I can't explain it, man. And what makes me so mad is I see so many people that are fucked up, treat people like shit, do some shitty stuff to people, and always come out on top. They always got the nice house, they got the nice cars, they have the best of luck. But people like me and you that's out here trying to live right, trying to do the right thing, trying to raise our kids, things of that nature, this is what we get stuck with. This shit. So it's tough. Taylor, I'm a chef. Okay, I'm a chef at a local business establishment. Not gonna release where it at because you know how these trolls are. So you have to be careful because conservatives we quick to get doxxed for no damn reason. But I mean that's what I do. Well, here's the thing. Apartments over here is kind of iffy. If you want to get a nice apartment in Jessup, it runs about $1,200 a month, maybe 13, give or take. But those apartments are either 1, 2, or 3 bedroom, and they're not really spacious. We're talking about maybe 1,050 square feet. So that's not a lot of space for a 3 bedroom apartment. So their apartments are designed for, I would say, a starter kit family. If you are a husband and wife, y'all got young babies, you know what I'm saying? Young kids under the age, I would say under the age of 12, you could probably make it work in that type of small um apartment. But once you got adult, teenage kids and stuff like that, that ain't gonna work because y'all are so compact. You could damn near hear everything y'all say through the walls. Yeah, Anthony, it's cool, man. It's life, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm used to this shit, bro. I mean, this is just what it is right now. This is what it is. And then what's even more worse is my wife has to get more procedures on her leg. So I have to focus on that. I got to figure out ways to transportation for her to get to the next town, which is 40 miles out, to get those procedures. Because she don't get those procedures, the last procedure for a leg, she could lose a leg. That's just how crazy this has gotten. What's up, man, Garcia? Man, Garcia, let me make you a moderator, brother. I thought I made you a moderator on this channel. I got you, man. Yeah, you've been chilling with me for a minute. So it's been a hustle, and it's been one thing after another. And let's don't even get started with the VA with me going to school. VA turned around and did not send my money on time because they did not send the proper paperwork to the Department of Education on the veterans side. And the reason why they did because they said, well, you didn't do well on two of your classes and you had to do a repeat. Well, here's the thing, guys. It's don't take rocket science. I'm going to use my VA to repeat those classes. So why didn't you just go ahead on and email me early and ask me that question? Why you wait until I don't get what I need, and then it's like, oh well, that's why we didn't do it. That's stupid. That's ridiculous. But man, that ain't gonna be covered for life, Rebel. You know how it is, man. They hate veterans, bro. They hate veterans. And let's talk about getting help in the state of Georgia as a veteran. This sucks. So here how that goes. As a veteran, if you go to the biggest cities or whatever, all right, I'm glad Garcia. When you go to the biggest cities in Georgia or whatever, and you a veteran and you trying to get in these apartments, especially like Atlanta, you have to go and be on a waiting list as a veteran. And if you need a 3, 4 bedroom apartment, you gonna definitely have to wait till they finish building it on the waiting list, and it could be for whenever you be able to get one. So even though they be saying they helping veterans, they really not. You can be a homeless veteran and you still won't have to wait a hot minute in these major cities before you get assistance because they don't care. You know what I'm saying? In the state of Georgia, I don't know how these other states operate, but I know in the state of Georgia, that's how it is. It's fine, Christopher. I appreciate you too, brother. Thank you for the support. I mean, this is what it is. It's a nightmare. It really is. Oh yeah, they are. We definitely get mistreated. You know what I'm saying? We definitely get mistreated. We get shitted on all the time. Nobody cares about a veteran. The veteran days they used to care is over. They stopped doing that shit ever since all these liberals is taking over. They hate veterans. They hate any military. They want to take care of the criminal. Now, if I was a criminal, I would have a house in no time. What's going on, Amanda? You know what I mean? But yeah, man. I mean, I'm just talking to y'all because y'all need to know what's going on with me and why my content ain't been as sharp as I usually have it because I've been going through some shit, man. Mentally, I really have. I mean, like I said, I never thought that I get to the part, get to this part of life. I never thought that I would contemplate of ending it all because that's how upset I was with myself. And the only reason why feel like I didn't do it because God had to be in the mix. I had to be because something a higher power talked to me and told me straight up like, you don't need to do this. You don't need to do this. You got too many people that depended on you. And not only that, I don't want to break my wife and my mother's heart. Lisa, I don't know. I don't know. If y'all want to set up a donation for me, yeah, it's whatever y'all want to do. Because at this point, I don't want to. I don't want to come off as one of these people that's begging for handouts. So I just want to tell you this way, y'all as my fans, you want to do something for me, I'd be great. I'd be greatly appreciated. I mean, you're not obligated because like I said, I just don't want to come off as those type of people because you got a lot of people that come off like that. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't want y'all to look at me like that because my situation is real. I mean, I've never lied to y'all. I've always kept it 3,000. Um, I just my life is a little different than everybody else, these other content creators. And I'm not saying that other content creators don't have problems too. I'm quite sure. If y'all want to send up a give, send go, I don't care, man. I mean, it's whatever y'all want to do. Um, I'm just to the point now. I'm just trying to survive. Whatever y'all want to do. Like I said before, I try not. Um, I don't try to ask for help or whatever because I'm one of those type of guys that I'm very, very private. You know what I mean? You know. Um, thank you, Anthony. I mean, I wish I had it. Oh, Jim, thank you for the super chat, brother. I appreciate for the $50 super chat. Thank you, brother. Um, you know, I wish I had everything set up like, my dog, Anthony, and my boy, oh God, I don't forgot my boy name. He gonna kill me. Uh, Officer Tatum and Jericho, but I don't. You know, I don't have it like that. And I'm not knocking them dudes because I'm quite sure they've been through the same situation. Because, everybody done struggled to get where they need to go. I mean, nobody has had an easy road. A lot of people have this concept in their mind that everybody has some easy road to get to where they got. And that never happens. No, there's only a 3% out there that woke up and got lucky. Most people had to go through some shit. Lisa, don't worry about it. If you don't have it, it's no big deal. Like I said before, um, I appreciate y'all guys just sitting here, support me, and let me talk myself out because, like I said, this is my therapy. It's the only way I keep myself sane because, you know, I've done everything I can not to cry. I don't want to cry in front of nobody, but it's hard, bro. It's hard. It's hard, you know. Thank you, Devin. I appreciate it, Devin. Whatever you want to send it, however you want to do it, buddy. I appreciate you. It's hard, bro. My oldest son, he came through and let help me borrow some stuff to help us out. But I don't want to bother him because they got their stuff going on. And Devin, it's all good. Whatever you need to do, sweetie. I mean, it's a lot, bro. I mean, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It's a lot. Woo! It's been a lot. I appreciate you, Lisa. You didn't have to do that, but thank you very much, man. Thank you for the $100 super chat. I appreciate you. I mean, I had to, when you go to work, you know, and you try to provide for your family, the least you want to think about is whatever paycheck you get is going to be garnished or gone because you got to survive. You know what I mean? Or you in somebody you indebted to somebody, and that's how it's been for the past woo, 2 months now with all this going on. I'm working to pay somebody else, and then my food situation is crazy because y'all know that right now buying groceries is so expensive that you do better getting food from wherever you work at if you work at a business that sells food. So I work at a business as a chef that sells food. So I have to go into my pockets of my paycheck to pay for my children and my wife and myself to have something to eat because I'm not, I can't afford to go to the grocery store to buy stuff from Walmart or whatever. Because y'all already know how those prices are. You get any meats or anything, you can get, say, eat 20 items from Walmart, 20 items for Walmart for groceries, a pack of meat, or this, that, and the third. That used to run you maybe about $60, right? Maybe not even 60, probably about $40. $40. You can get 20 items, $40, check out, that's it. Fast forward today, if you get 20 items for Walmart, you are going to spend at least $110 for 20 items. Just 20. We ain't including sodas, because some of the kids like your young kids like pop, or your drunks if you're one of those people that you're trying to limit it, drinking so much soda, you want to drink a lot more juice. Water, yeah, that's fucking expensive. So I mean, it is what it is, man. Like, it's crazy. So when you go through all this, you got to make life decisions. How I'm gonna feed my family today? Well, I guess I'll go through my job. Then you go through your job and you get your paycheck and you're like, fuck, I'm getting garnished wage for this bullshit, and I gotta feed my family from um food from my job because I can't afford to pay up front for the food from Walmart. And that's just what it is, bro. But yeah, I'm pouring my soda now. I don't really talk about that, man. I really don't. Lisa, it's a blessing what you did because you know what, Lisa, what you did tonight, that gift, that is just as good. Because let me tell y'all something, man. With y'all being here supporting me and my wife and listening to us and doing what y'all doing, this is the support we need. You know what I'm saying? We need people to understand that this shit here right now, the economy is crazy. All right. I want people to understand that I ain't putting on no airs. I know there's a lot of people that be on YouTube, that a lot of y'all talking about they live in a big old house and they got this and they got that. And motherfuckers be lying. Listen, I ain't lying to you. I am dirt poor. Okay? I'm a $14 an hour guy that's just trying to make it. With my income all together combined, I'm barely pushing 30,000, if that. I'm just what it is. I don't mind telling people that because people need to know the truth. I know a lot of people might say, well, man, I don't know how, you know what I'm saying? You should be making more money, or that's on you because you're 40 years old and doing that. You must have fucked up somewhere in life. No, no at all. I didn't fuck up. It's just how life, the chips may fall. You know what I'm saying? I got a degree and everything. Just what the chips fall at, man. You just got to take it like it is. I mean, it sucks. And then I have to look at what type of, if I want to get a job with more money, like a warehouse job, I can't do them warehouse jobs anymore. I'm in my 40s, getting in my 40s now, bro. Do that shit. A warehouse job will kill you. People don't understand that. If you're an older person, you in your 40s and 50s, you try to do a warehouse job, congratulations, because your ass might die. Because you in that heat, you got stress, you trying to make deadlines, you got people talking about hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Before you know it, you gonna pass out. You ain't gonna be able to work. I don't give a damn how much good money you making. And then people say, well, why don't you go back to school and learn a skill? Yeah, you could do that, but then by the time you do that, who's gonna hire a 40 or 50-year-old to do a say job because they went back to nursing school or whatever school they decided to get in field when they got a young mind that's 23 and 24. You know how that is. They're gonna go for that young mind because they know they can train it, mold it, and do whatever. When you my age or older, you set in your ways. You can say what you want, but you are. You set in your ways. You ain't gonna do for so much. Cause then you be like, oh no, I ain't doing that shit. I ain't feeling, you know what I'm saying? So that's why it's best to try to be in your field. And right now, being a business owner, shit, that's almost being a nightmare right now. It really is. You're right, CeeLo, we wouldn't. If we stuck to the Constitution, if we stuck at being good people. See, the problem is everybody, a lot of people in that's over us, especially in politics, are greedy. They really is. They greedy. They greedy. And not only in politics, you got people greedy in the housing market. Look what I just told you, what I'm about to move from. A person that swear out that they're supposed to be building a community for people to feel safe and to enjoy and supposed to be business like family. If you're late one time after the fifth, you're getting charged $300. Who the fuck wants to live somewhere where if you're late one time, you get charged $300? I'll wait. Who want to live there? I don't. I don't want to live somewhere where I get charged $300. Come on, man. Who wants to live somewhere like that? $300. Now I know somebody might say, "Well, $300 ain't a lot of money." Bullshit. In this community, in this economy right now, $300 is a lot of money. A lot. $300 you could put that on a light bill. With $300 you can put that on a water bill. Uh, what else you can do with $300? $300 you can put that in gas in your car. Some of that in gas, and then you put some of that towards a grocery bill. You might get maybe about 40 or 50 items. You might get squeezed if you do a good sale or whatever. You might get squeezed about 55 to 60. But with $300, that's still a good portion of money. Yeah, it's a money scheme. Because see, people like that, they're gonna get you to pay the deposit. You're not gonna get the deposit back, even when you leave. Oh yeah, CeeLo, I was talking about that the other day. We was talking about that. I was talking about that just now. Yeah, the money that's being print for Ukraine. Yeah, That's why we in a deficit like we is now. They keep printing this money. See, this is what people don't understand about economics, because people stupid a lot of times. I'm just being 100. You talk to a lot of people that don't know nothing, regular normies that don't know nothing about politics. They gonna say that when you print a lot of money, it's not going to affect the economy because you just trying to balance everything out to pay bills. And wrong. If the American dollar is already dropping and people are moving away from it and you keep printing it and printing and printing a surplus of it, guess what happens? It loses its value. And once it loses its value, you can't pay shit with it. So people know this. People should know this by now. So yeah, in Biden's economy right now, you got inflation going up and the dollar going down. What that tell you? That means that by the time 2024 hit, our economy is going to hit a crisis. It's not a good crisis. Really not. But I probably will be streaming from my phone when I get to my adopted mom temporarily, and then I don't know, guys. I just have to keep y'all posted on what the hell's going on, because at this point, it's hard to say. It really is. Um, all I can tell everybody, just pray for my family, man, because this is a very tough time. Um, usually I have some answers. I have some encouraging words. Thank you, Devin. I appreciate it. You can share it, Devin, um, in all the channels or whatever you want to do. But I just don't have any words, y'all. I really can't. Yeah, let me give you a PayPal link, Patricia. Give me 1 second. Y'all hold that thought. Don't go nowhere. Let me send you the link. I had to. Hold on. I don't know. They let me. Uh, how do I? How do I write on here? Let me get back to my other page. Hold on a second. All that. I appreciate y'all donating as well too, man. Cause this is Patricia. Right now I don't know. No, I'm right here. I didn't end the stream. I don't know if I can secure a hotel because my adopted mother is being nice. For now, but I've never been at her house before, and I don't want to overextend my welcoming because she also has other people there too, um, and everything else. So I don't know. You know, um, we're playing it by ear, but I'm trying to get everybody involved because if you got almost 9,000 followers and people don't see you on a regular basis, people start to think that you done gave up, and it ain't even that situation. It's just we trying to figure shit out. I'm trying to figure shit out. And for my mental health, I had to. Well, Patricia, the situation is, if you looked at the beginning of the stream, all right, so I'm gonna give you the short version because you have to look at the beginning to understand what I'm talking about. Short version is we moved into the place, things looked like it was going good. We were uh my wife was getting her income, her disability. I was getting my disability. I was working a normal job. Everything was going great until my wife's money got cut off because they claim I make too much money. They say that I make almost 30,000 a year when in paper, if you look at all my stuff with everything, including the YouTube that I'm a little bit of money I get and everything else, I only make 24,000 a year. Okay. Yeah, I know it sounds crazy, but that's just the truth. So with that being said, with me having my with my wife having her income cut out, I was not able to make the rent all the way for August. I was only able to pay about 600 of it. That wouldn't work with me, and because of that, they charge you $300 fees if you're late after the fifth, and then they charge you a 50. I think it's either 25 or $50 fee every day after that. So it is what it is. And I think it's $50 fee after that. So yeah, so that's how we arrive here. So it is what it is, and I'm just trying to hang in there. That's all I can do, and telling you guys what's going on. That's my therapy because, like I said, I can't vent to my family. They got their own issues. My wife, she can't vent to her family because they got their own stuff going on. So we're just trying to figure this shit out. Uh, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I ain't never been in this situation before, and it hurts. It really sucks. It hurts, but I got to do what I got to do for my family because they need me to stay stable. And like I said before, there were times that yeah, Patricia, that'd be great. I mean, if you want to donate for that, that's fine. You got I got the link shared for you, so you can do what you want to do. It's just like I said, I don't like asking people for help. The fuck. Yeah, that's right, Devin. They say I make too much money for her to get her disability, which again, I don't know how the fuck 24,000 a year is too much money. Please make it make sense to me. Because hell, I thought too much money when it came to the state would be 50 to 60,000 a year. I don't even make nowhere near that. I ain't seen 50 or 60K in a minute. Hell, I ain't seen 50 or 60K since 2016 and 17. Yeah, 2016 and a little bit of 2017. That last time I seen that much money. I haven't seen 100K since 2014, 2015. So, and 2013 through 2015. So yeah, it's been a minute since I seen those major numbers. Well, Patricia, it just I couldn't. It's just one of those things, buddy. I mean, it just happened out of nowhere. I mean, we didn't know that they were gonna cut her income off like that, which is crazy. It ain't like it was in Trump's economy where if you truly had a disabled person in your home, they're going to, what I'm saying, take care of you, look out for you, and make sure that all the income matches. And not to mention, too, oh Lord, Patricia, for 2 weeks of hotel, it's like $56 a night. So you do the math on that. That's pretty steep, man. I mean, I don't have my calculator with me, but you could do the math. Yeah, it's $56 a night. And oh, anytime, Patricia, I appreciate you. So I mean, it's something, buddy. It is. It's something. And then it gets even worse because I didn't even tell y'all this part. Oh Lord, Patricia. Meals a day? I don't know, maybe $60, maybe. I mean, give or take. No, it's me and my son and my wife, so I don't know, probably about 75 to 80. Yeah, 75 to 80. Because I remember I got three people I'm trying to take care of, include myself. So yeah, I mean, yeah, that's the only thing I could think of. I mean, just being honest with you. Let's see what I was about to say. My train of thought got messed up. Give me 1 second here. All right. So anyway, getting back to my my pets. So y'all know that me and my wife have pets, right? So you know I have my little dog that y'all seen all the time on camera. You got River. You have my cat that y'all seen a couple times on camera. My black and white cat, which is my son's cat, which we call Ghost, but his nickname is Stanker. You have my other cat, which is Jupiter, and you have my other cat. Oh, okay. I didn't know what you meant, buddy. I'm just giving you an estimate. I mean, um, nah, I'm not doing that, man. That's my therapy animal. Um, what I was about to say. Anyway, with that being said, for noodles and stuff and canned goods and stuff, yeah, you could shit. That's more like 40 to $50 a day. I mean, oh, that's just if I'm was eating out or something like that. I didn't know what you were trying to per se, but if you're just trying to say, um, you know what I'm saying, canned goods and stuff, yeah, you shit. That's like 30 shit, maybe $30 a day. Yeah. If that, yeah, that's I mean, I didn't know you weren't specific, Patricia. I thought you were saying something like trying to get, everyday food from neighboring value meals or something like that. I didn't know what you were saying right offhand, but now I know what you're saying. Yeah, microwavable stuff and all that. Yeah, that ain't that much. I mean, hell, you can do that for $30 a day, $20 a day. Ain't no big deal. I'm sorry about that. I just didn't understand what you were saying, Patricia. I wasn't trying to be a menace or anything. I just didn't understand it. The question was a little off to me, but I understand what you're saying now. But anyway, getting back to what I was saying, um, I gotta let two of my cats roam because I can't take them with me because if we do get this housing thing, you got a pet limit, so I have to take the dog and the cat, and then my Patricia. Thank you, Patricia. I don't like Patricia. It's not that I wait the last minute. I just don't like talking to people about situations because I'm the type of person, I'm very private, you know, and I'm prideful. I mean, you got to look at it from a alpha male point of view. I know people who say, "Well, you're supposed to ask for help," but it's hard to ask for help when all your life you've been the one providing the help. That's all I'm saying. I mean, and Patricia, you're right. I shouldn't have waited so long, and I take that hit on the chin. But no, it ain't no scam. I mean, shit, I can prove to you. Shit, hey, it ain't no scam, baby. I don't scam. I ain't never scam. People tell you that. In fact, man, where's that paperwork at? No, I don't have it. My wife done packed it. What? Who is this person? Yo, man, look, I don't know what you got going on, but I know you gotta be a troll because if you was a real person, you would never ask me that. Did you just ask me that? Why I never thought about selling narcotics. I hope you're not a troll, Patricia. Really, really, because that was very disrespectful. I'm not doing nothing illegal at all. Okay, I mean, I'm just being 3,000. I have kids and I have standards. I don't give a damn how low I go. I would rather live on the street before I do that. Nah, she good, y'all. Let her talk. She was just making a conversation. Don't take her out. Listen, and you might not didn't mean no harm, and that's cool. But I would never do that because when it comes to my children, I and my wife and my integrity of my name, I'm not gonna do no illegal shit. That was when I was younger. I'm a grown ass man. Oh, you fine, Patricia. You good. You good. I'll just let you know what I stand for. I stand for respect. I would rather go out here and live out on the streets and eat out of a damn garbage can before I sell any kind of narcotics or any illegal substances. Because I don't stand for it, I don't promote it, I don't support it, and I'm not doing it. I done seen too many people lose their lives over that shit. It ain't worth it. Because if I did something like that, guess what's gonna happen? Yeah, it'll be a temporary fix. No, I'm not doing no low key, Patricia. I don't do that. Like I said, I don't do that. If it's not legit, not doing it. I mean, I stand on principles. I mean, I'm not one of those YouTubers that's gonna tell you one thing and do another. I don't do that shit. Yeah, that's crazy. But anyway, um, so I'll probably have to take the cats to a animal shelter for now, and the other three, um, my daughter's dog. Okay, take your time. Take your time, Atomic. My daughter's dog is went to my son's residence for now, and my little dog will be going with us, River, and my son's therapy cat will be going with us, and that's all I can do for now. It hurts. No, it won't. And they told me that they could probably find it a home. Now, hold on for a second. All right, guys. I can't stand a troll. I cannot stand a troll. I ain't, if you want to be comical with somebody's tragedy that's going on in their life, go to some other channel, bro. I don't need that energy. See, I wanted to make sure that I was right. I had a feeling that was a troll. That's why I went on and did what I did because that was dumb. That's why she blocked. I wanted to do it myself. I got it. I took care of it. I wanted to make sure it was a troll or not, and I knew it was a troll because first off, they bust out to me, oh, I want to donate $840. I know you weren't gonna do that because if you were gonna donate that kind of money, why would you respond back with, "Well, you should have planned better"? No, most people when they donate something to somebody and trying to help them, they just donate it and that's it. So I knew it was a troll. I knew it was fucked up. That's why I got rid of it because I don't need that energy. We don't do that here. Sorry that you're bored. Find you some other string to fuck with. Patricia from the grave. I should have known that. Who makes a name like that? Patricia from the grave. Shit. But it's cool. Ain't spoiled my night. All you just did was is boost up my numbers. So that's one thing I love about this button here. Block and timeout. It can stop a troll in a heartbeat. And if they want to go and make another account and try to search another string and get blocked again, By the time they get blocked so many times, they'll probably be tired trying to think of new channels to come up with. And that's cool with me. It really is. You want to waste your time and come up with 50 different channels? Yeah, it probably is. There's always those trolls. And that's how I know I made it, bro. You know, because there's always the trolls, man. They always want to be cute and funny. Yeah, you know. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, stop that shit. It's so childish. You know what I'm saying? Because people really got real issues out here, you know. And mine might not be as drastic as everybody else may think, you know. But still, you don't need to do all that. You ain't got to do all that to be seen, bro. We see you. And my mama used to say, we see you. We see you. We see you, baby. Even though you suck. But yeah, man, we gonna keep y'all posted. Anybody that donates, yes, I will put it out there again. It is being used for me to help my family. I don't have time to scam nobody. Okay. So I'm gonna put that very clearly because you got some people out here that would love to scam. I don't do scam. I don't like scamming nobody. I don't want to be scammed. All right. Um, Atomic, they said they were gonna save the cat, so I'm good with that. They're not gonna get rid. They said they could probably rehome them very quickly because this the season now. A lot of people be searching for different type of cats. So that's one thing about that shelter. They're pretty good with rehoming. Because the cats ain't mean or nothing like that. They just need to be rehomed. But besides that, I mean that's all you could do. I mean if you live nearby, Atomic, I would have loved to tell you to come by and pick them up, but no, they don't do that. The only way they do that unless it don't get adopted out by so many days. But usually around here, people like cats. I don't know. People really fond of cats around here. They ain't. They really fond of cats. People will get a cat in a minute and pet it and keep it. Well, right now I'm adopted mom for a temporary, and then I got to figure out. Yeah, we'll see what these people say about the housing Wednesday, and I can give y'all an update on that. Hopefully, it be some good news, and we go from there. Well, tell me that's what they told me. I mean, it's either that or I can let them out in a while. I mean, they can survive in the wild. One of my cats, because it was a wild cat when I adopted it. So yeah, Jim, I'm always in Georgia, bro. If you ain't in like South Georgia near me, yeah, yeah, you're not close by. Yeah, unfortunately, but it's gonna be all right, man. I mean, I'll make it. It's just troubling because I have to really, for the first time in my life, feel adversity. I got you, Jim, that I ain't felt in a long time. I haven't felt like this since I was younger, starting out. Because when you start out trying to, be on your own, that's when you get the pressures of trying to learn things and trying to navigate through the economy. And now I feel just like that, but just it's I don't have that much resources. Um, and let me tell you, man, you really find out your friends during this time too, because a lot of people that say they're your friends wind up not being your friends in that time. Because Tommy, I'm going to someone else's home that don't want those animals. You get what I'm saying? So I have to I gotta respect that rule. You know what I mean? Because I gotta have places to lay my head, me and my family. So I can't just you know be like, here, let me get cut, let me have it. People are finicky about their home. When you in somebody else's domain, you gotta respect it, man, whether you like it or not. This is life. I mean, I would want somebody to respect my domain if they came to live with me. I wouldn't want them to just be changing shit around. So, I have to respect it. I have to respect it. I hate it. I don't want to respect it, but hey, it is what it is. Well, Atomic, all I can say is I did a post on social media. Hopefully by this weekend they will go somewhere. That's all I can do, buddy. Believe me, I don't want nothing to happen to them. I just gotta do what I gotta do to keep me in the house. Well, that's the thing. We got to the point now that I can't stay here anymore. And we done got a judgment or whatever. So I got two choices. If I was to stay here, it would take 3,600, and then I would have to pay 13.95 every damn month, which is right now I cannot afford because of the situation of my income. So that's where I'm at. That's what it would take to get out of this situation. So I don't think nobody is running around here $3,700 strong, bro. I'm serious. So, but I appreciate you asking, Atomic. But yeah, ain't nobody got money like that. I know ain't nobody got money like that. I just said 3,700 to. It would cost 3,700 to pay the debt and everything else. And oh, a new apartment. Well, that's the thing. Now, the new apartment that's gonna be that I gotta meet with. That's gonna be based on income. So I have to talk with them Wednesday. Sonia said many families need good babysitters or mommy helpers. Not sure what kind of work your wife can do with her health issues, but just throwing ideas out there, caring for the elderly. Well, see, Sonya, that's the thing. So transportation right now don't have, so she can't do Instacart or Uber. She's getting surgery on her legs to for her veins so we can stop the fluid so she can be able to walk around and not get hurt. So with that being said, as soon as that gets taken care of, she was trying to do an office job and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Now she ain't trying to babysit because she done been doing um babysitting for so long. She's just tired of dealing with kids, and I don't blame her because when you get burnt out with kids, you get burnt out with kids, especially dealing with somebody else's kids. And people get more and more finicky by the year. You know what I'm saying? Sonya, it's Biden's America. That's how it is, baby. Remember they claimed that they were gonna make sure that all Americans would be feeling safe and strong and all that. That's bullshit. I just said. Yeah, I'm in South Georgia, Devin. I'm in near Savannah. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's how it is. That's why I told everybody they were going to really suffer when Biden took over. And speaking of that, I was gonna talk about that sometime when I streamed again. But Biden said he want to build 20 miles of wall to stop the people from coming in. Oh no. Yeah, Atomic. I'm not going to do that. I'm gonna wait and see if I can get somebody to rehome from online. So don't fret. I'm not doing the shelter thing. Oh my lord. All right. Hey, get another one. Um, I gotta leave by tomorrow. Atomic. So I'm leaving out tomorrow. That's when we leaving out. But I'm quite sure I can find somebody because while I was messaging y'all and talking to y'all, I got a few pings. So probably get somebody to take them. That'll probably be all right. Well, Atomic, I got somebody interested in rehoming, so I'm probably gonna do that. Like I said, I had got a ding off my other phone while I was sitting here, so and everything else. Well, I'll let you know. I'll let you know, Atomic. I'm quite sure the person that want to rehome that wants them, I'm quite sure they good people because I know a lot of people said they possibly may be interested. So we'll see. I'll keep you posted. Okay. Atmospheric skull at yahoo.com. Okay. All right. I will. I will see what I can do, buddy. I will write it down. Calm down now. I'm gonna write it down right now. Hold on. Oh, shoot. Hold on, Atomic. I gotta find a pen that works. My wife got on the pen. Okay. I'm Tommy, you crazy. Tommy, you know how to block them trolls, man. All right. I'm in the all right. So we'll yeah. Like I said, I gotta be out by tomorrow. So if you want to work on it, go ahead. I'm not gonna stop anybody from help, man. That's one thing about me. I don't stop with help. I don't I'm never gonna tell you not to help me. So maybe you if you can find somebody, um, I will email you and everything else. Y'all is crazy. I won't tell anyone at time. Y'all making me laugh tonight a little bit. Sonya, I hope so. I mean, Sonya, it's been rough, buddy. Like I told them, it been so rough. I was thinking about deleting myself. I ain't even gonna lie. I had to. The dog's gonna be safe. I promise you that. Because like I said, my other dog is with my son, and the little dog is gonna be with us. It's just that I gotta find something for the two smaller cats, which is Indy and Jupiter. So, like I said, I appreciate everybody help, man. Um, I'm about to wrap this up because I gotta lay down. I gotta get my head clear. I gotta get up early in the morning. Now, if you see this stream and it's late and you want to help me out, you can do a super thanks. You can hit my PayPal link that's gonna be repeated on the chat. Whatever you want to do, man. Um, I appreciate all the help. I don't like I said, I don't like begging for help, bro. I hate that shit. But right now, I'm in a situation I have no other choice but get all the help I can get. I mean, it sucks, but that's where I'm at. I just thank God I've never fucked nobody over, and I'm thank God I've never done shady shit to nobody. So maybe there's my saving grace there. But thank y'all for the super chats from Lisa, also from get everybody here because I don't want to miss nobody at all. Um, from Lisa and Jim, I appreciate y'all too. Y'all didn't have to do that, but y'all did it anyway. That's mad love. Um, Also want to thank Devin for setting up the Go Send Go. She didn't have to do that. So that way people can donate for the family. Also, I want to thank uh, who else I was going to say? I want to thank Atomic for trying to make sure the cats are safe. And y'all guys, I'm not gonna be negative. I mean, my wife is encouraging me. It's just that we just, like I said, we're not used to. This is the first time we ever been in the bottom like this, man. We've been through some tough shit. I mean, don't get me wrong. Me and my wife has been through some tough shit. The woman I'm with now, we've been through some shit. But this one right here hits different because it just hits different, you know, because we just got into a better situation, we thought, and then we get hit with this bullshit. So it's different, man. You know, it's a curve. It's a hard curveball. But again, I thank everybody for letting me talk my feelings out. You want to share this, you can. But before I end this, I want to tell everybody that do make it to the end of this video, and I want you to take this as an advice for life. No matter how much you got things figured out, no much, no matter how much successful you are, no matter how much you got in your savings, no matter how much your stock portfolio is, no matter all the relationships of people that you feel love you to death, there will be a time that you will find your livelihood definitely almost snatched away from you. And then when that happens, you're going to have to ask yourself, am I a shark or I'm a squid? Because if you're a squid, life is going to eat you up. But if you're a shark, you're going to trail through it like it's no tomorrow. And right now, I have to be a shark. I have to be a shark in the waters of life in this economy. Because right now, my livelihood has been stripped, very much so. And that's what I have to do. So please keep that in mind. Because a lot of people think that they're gonna stay up forever. And it never works that way. Sooner or later, you gonna hit a snag. I don't give a damn if you're a billionaire. And your snag might be different than my snag. Your snag might be business wise. Still got plenty of money. Your snag could be personal wise. It could be mental health wise. It could be anything. But just know that. Because I didn't know that this could happen to me till it happened to me. So that's why I'm trying to give everybody some insight that life is never, ever, ever concrete. There's always some bullshit around the corner sooner or later. So that's all I got. Thank you, Amanda. I appreciate it, man. And don't worry, I am going to take care of myself. I'm not going to do nothing drastic. I'm going to focus on getting myself out of this rut. Hellhound, I appreciate you very much, sir. God bless you. But again, if you want to help me out, y'all know my links down below. You can also donate to um, my PayPal link in the chat or in the description. Also, my Venmo is not working. I have to get a new Venmo. That Venmo is not working. So don't donate to that Venmo because you're gonna be very upset if you donate that Venmo and I don't have it. I don't get it. Because then you'll be like, what the hell? So again, donate to my Cash App and my other stuff as well. I love you guys. Take care of yourself. and I'm gonna keep being positive. I will try to hit y'all with an update either tomorrow evening or sometime on Monday. I love y'all. Take care of yourself, and thank y'all once again. I'm out.